on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough. It's just.
We come to you live from sunny Southern California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams here at Staples Center, the house that Jerry built.
Jerry Buss or Jerry West?
One's a logo, but both, Jay, are legends. The opening tip won by the Lakers as we get started here at Staples Center. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47, but that was before the King headed out west. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only two teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
West is loaded, so if you don't get over 50, if you're the Lakers, are you still in the playoffs? McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. To Caldwell Pope. From the painted area, won't go down. McCollum with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Nice work inside. Yusef Nurkic.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
James, defended by Turner. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
McCollum buries it on the catch and shoot.
CJ. He continues to make a case as a pantheon shooter. There are only 3 players in the league, though, that rival him in terms of volume and percentage from long-range attempts. And that's Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and J.J. Redick. He possesses a unique set of skills that makes him incredibly difficult to guard. First off, a dead-eye shooter who has an uncanny handle, who can attack you from different angles with a high basketball IQ, shows you why you're going to have your hands full. Good luck with that one.
And counted at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
D's got it. Damian Lillard missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Jay, how does Portland bounce back from the disappointment losing in 4 to New Orleans last year?
Well, you need your stars to shine the brightest in the biggest moments, and we did not see that from their 2 stars in that first-round series against the Pelicans. And when you think about the West overall, think about this. Houston, Golden State will be great. Denver and OKC, they will be hungrier and healthy. Utah, better defensively. San Antonio, they upgraded from 9 games with Kawhi Leonard to a full season with DeMar DeRozan. Oh, and by the way, the Lakers have LeBron James. So these 2 stars need to be great and great all the time.
Fires the 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Lillard, great dish to set it up. To McCollum. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Rondo with the basketball. Down 4. Not done. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic Biggs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Trailblazers take over. Going to launch beyond the arc. Beasley takes down the board. To James. LeBron James. 3 for 4. Good start.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Pass stolen by Portland.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Oh, emphatic slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
For 3. No good. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
That'll do it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
To James. LeBron James. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
Oh,
he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Rondo matched up with Evan Turner. Flushes it home.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to shuffle things up. 49 wins for the Trailblazers last year. That was good for third in the West. Jay, what's your projection for this season?
Well, the projection is that they can't afford to stumble out of the gates, which they've done over the last couple of seasons. Actually, each of the last 3 seasons, this team has gone on a mid-season tear to make the playoffs, just like we saw last season. Unfortunately, I think this team is stagnant to a certain degree. They have great talent, but I don't think they have the pieces to win in the gauntlet of the West.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
Kuzma matched up with Aminu. To James. Caldwell Pope. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lonzo Ball. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Lonzo Ball matched up with Lillard. To James. To Kyle Kuzma. That shot turned away by Nurkic.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And the finish at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
D's got it. Damian Lillard. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Do you feel he's finally established himself as a star in this league?
Yes, this year, Dame time equals prime time, averaging 28 points, 7 assists per game. But the thing you love about him the most, a career best in player efficiency rating and win shares. And most importantly, he's led the Portland Trail Blazers to their best conference finish with 49 wins in the past 18 years. That's big time.
Lillard still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
On the follow. Way to stay with it. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. New blood coming in for both sides. Ball, a pass, stolen by Portland to Lillard. Whoa, what a finish.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. C.J. McCollum. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And scores. Strong take.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And the finish, slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
LBJ with it. That misses with 2 seconds to go. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Nurkic. Shot from the lane won't go. McGee against the Lehigh product. Caldwell Pope to James. Had a chance, but it's no good. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard, and they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul. Shoot it!
Lillard. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. James. Now that's a contest. Lillard. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Caldwell Pope. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
To James. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans or they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Kyle Kuzma, that's how you defend. Portland has the ball. Can't get past the defender. Goaltending's called. Count the basket. LeBron into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. Deep right corner. Caldwell Pope to James. From the painted area, won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Rebound LeBron. To Caldwell Pope. Throws it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
McCollum. Work it down to Nurkic. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Lakers ball. James to Caldwell Pope. Probing the defense. Caldwell Pope to Ball. Oh, he blocked it. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
A pass stolen by Portland.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Ingram against Swanigan to James. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that 3 turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
James. Oh, Oh, they call goaltending. Count it. Substitution being made in this one. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. He throws it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Lakers at the controls right now. James. And count the basket.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Lillard, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Deep three at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Blazers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. The follow won't go either. Lillard. And the basket good at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Lillard, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time to Lillard. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Lillard buries it on the catch and shoot.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
To Kyle Kuzma. That's blocked.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. James. And it's Lillard with the rebound. Lillard. Tough shot. He hits. Jay, the Western Conference loaded with stars. Do you put Damian Lillard in that category?
He's a star, there's no doubt about it. He's a great player, but on the scale of greatness, I don't know if I see him moving above the likes of a Stephen Curry, a James Harden, or a Russell Westbrook. But we equate greatness to team success. I think if Dollar Dame were to go out east and his team were to be more successful, we'll be talking about him as being one of the greatest of the greats.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
Oh, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Lillard to McCollum. And too much contact.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Los Angeles Lakers are at the limit.
Lillard. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
Lillard. Off the iron. No good. Rondo into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Lillard. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. Looking good. 4 for 5.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. LBJ. Ah, the monster stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Lillard goes to the left side. It's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul.
First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Lillard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Aminu up to block the shot. Over to the right side.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
A pass stolen by Portland.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Great hustle. That's what you like to see. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. James. Portland's got it. Damian Lillard. Add 2 points to the board.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
James. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. LeBron matched up with Evan Turner to Josh Hart. 4-3. Off the mark. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 4 out of 7.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
McCollum buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
From long range, Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your pass.
It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.